Hi guys, it's Donna. Welcome. This is Northstar Tarot. We are going to do some zodiac videos. So we're at Aquarius, okay? So we're going to do for the week of July 17th to the 23rd. Okay, so I apologize for not getting this done last week, but I was a lot going on. My book came out, so it was my book debut. So that was pretty exciting and busy. And I had some medical issues that I've been dealing with, and I am dog sitting at my daughter's. So it took me a few days to kind of get myself together. So here I am anyway. So let's see how your week is going to go. Okay, so here we go, Aquarius. So going into your week, you have the Queen of Cups. Work, we have the Nine of Wands. Um, Home, we have Justice. Then relationships, we have the Three of Wands. What you're not expecting is the Knight of Cups reversed. And then we have the Four of Pentacles as the outcome. Okay? So let's read this and then we'll do some clarifying. Okay? So coming into this week, you are doing quite well. You're feeling pretty good. Your emotions are balanced for the most part. You're very emotional, so it doesn't take much to kind of unbalance that. But for the most part, you're doing okay. So your emotions are balanced. You're feeling good. You're kind of in charge of yourself. So you're feeling quite confident in your abilities this week. Okay, so quite confident things are going quite well for you. And then we have work, the Nine of Wands. Everything's going really well. I feel like you're close to completion of something. If you have your own business, you're either just getting started and you're almost ready to launch, or you've added something and that is ready to launch. And if you just work for someone else, not just, but if you work for someone else, then you are completing a project or you're feeling very confident in what you're doing this week and you're ready to take on more. Okay. And then around the home, I feel like everything is going well there too. It's just kind of just flowing, right? Nothing bad, nothing really good. Everything is just flowing the way it should. Okay. So yeah, things are going very, very well. Relationships, I see that doing quite well as well. Okay. If you're seeing someone or if you're in a relationship, you guys may be talking about a summer vacation. If you're not seeing anyone, you might be talking about one by yourself or with a family member, but I definitely see you going somewhere. Okay. This is very, very good. Exciting, something to look forward to. It could even be a day trip. You want to plan something special. Okay. Something memorable. So even if it's a picnic, whatever it may be. All right. So make it memorable, make some plans and it's going to feel good, okay? And then when you're not seeing, and this is the Knight of Cups reversed, okay? So I feel like somebody's coming into your life. So whether this is romantic or not, there is someone coming into your life, okay? They're just kind of sliding in and you barely notice. And next thing you know, they're there. And you're like, where'd they come from? Like, wow, this person's amazing. So even if it's maybe someone you've been with for a long time, they're going to show something new about themselves. They're going to do something they haven't done in years. They're going to re-spark things. And if it's not someone that you've been with, if it's someone new, they're just going to kind of show up and it's going to be, yeah, that's the one I'm interested in, right? So look forward to that. Geez, I'm getting goosebumps even. That's really exciting. So yeah, look forward to that. That's going to be exciting, okay? And then we have so your overall the outcome card is the Four of Pentacles. Everything balanced, everything kind of in order. You know, um, Time to just sit back and just kind of see how things are going. Nothing really pressing, okay? So some people might call that boring, but I see it as being nice and kind of just kind of a time to breathe and relax, balance, right? So yeah, everything coming in to where it should be this week, okay? You've got a really good week. Now we're going to clarify and see what kind of turmoil can happen, okay? So let's use these cards and see what's going to mess it up, right? Let's hope nothing. Let's hope it just kind of builds on this, right? Can we really have a week where there's really like just everything goes copacetic? That would be nice, right? Let's see. So around work, we do have the Three of Swords and the Chariot. So there is going to be a bit of a something going on at work, okay? Either someone's going to let you down, you're not going to get that position that you were hoping for, or someone's leaving the company, okay? So it could be a retirement, which is good news, bad news, right? Um, but I feel like this is affecting you and you're sad about it, okay? So it's not anything to worry about. I Because we've got the chariot on top of it, right? Which just means that it's just a moment, okay? So whatever's happening, it's like I'm disappointed, but I'm okay. I'm going to work my ass off and I'm going to get that promotion next time, right? It's something like that, okay? So that's okay. Don't worry about that. Then we have home. So home, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed and we have the Five of Cups. So again, something going on at home that is going to kind of make you a little bit sad too. This feels like you're missing family or you're missing something, okay? You feel like there's something kind of absent. So maybe even if your house is full and you're busy, you've got kids and a husband or a wife and everything is going, but you feel like something's missing for you, right? And it's just that kind of like, what is that? What is that in my gut, right? Take some time and look at it and see if you can figure it out. Maybe you need to just take a moment and just go for a walk and just say, I'm okay. I'm good enough. And, I love me today. Even if no one said that to me today, I love me today, right? So sometimes we just need that little boost for ourselves, right? So that we know we're accomplishing what we want to accomplish. Even though our life is busy and full, we can still feel alone sometimes, right? And alone is not bad. Alone is a good time to look inside and build your own self up and build what you need as, holding yourself together, right? Your resilience, right? And acknowledging your accomplishments. Maybe that's what you need. All right. Then we have relationships, okay, where I talked about going somewhere. We have the lovers and we have the King of Swords. So I do believe you're going somewhere with someone that you love, okay? So yeah, and if you're not with anybody, it could be a family member, a good friend, something like that, okay? Or maybe when you go away and you go on this day trip, you will meet that someone, right? The one that I was talking about, that um, could come out of nowhere and you don't know where they come from. It could be him or her, right? So yeah, no gender here, okay? If I use those pronouns, no gender, okay? Um, so yes, so make those plans. I think making the plans will be fun as well. So, take a couple of days, make some plans for a day trip on the weekend or something, or plan a vacation for the fall. Well, I still think it should be summer. So plan a vacation for a couple of weeks from now, or a month from now. And really just make these plans. And I think they're making the plans is half the fun, right? So plan your hotel, plan your accommodations. Maybe you're going to stay in a tent. We have a thing up here, and they're like little cabins that you can rent, but some of them are actually tents, and they're not cheap either. But they're out in the wilderness. There's a couple of people not too far from you, so you're not totally isolated, and people know you're there, right? But it's just for two people, maybe three at the most. Or you can go by yourself, and they're just these little retreats, right? And oh my God, it'd be awesome. So yeah, so they're totally off grid, and I think it would just be so nice. They're right by water. So yeah, so nice adventures, right? So think of something that you could do that's kind of different, and look forward to that, right? If you're tight on money, maybe you're going to go for a hike and you're going to go, explore a different part of the town that you haven't really explored in a long time and end up having a picnic somewhere and, just do what works, right? And yeah, so enjoy that, okay? And then the unexpected here, we had the Knight of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I do believe that this unexpected thing that's happening, there is a bit of a delay here, okay? So we're seeing that we don't allow ourselves to dream anymore. So once you allow yourself to dream again, this can happen, okay? Allow yourself to feel like a child sometimes. Allow yourself to think, wow, wouldn't that be cool? Allow yourself to believe the universe can bring you these surprises, right? And they're wonderful. Just allow your intuition to grow, allow yourself to feel and just feel like you deserve it, okay? Give yourself a pat on the back. It's going to open doors for you, okay? And I feel like it's kind of a very, very creative kind of process that you need to do in your mind's eye, right? So in your mind's eye, close your eyes and visualize what you're looking for, okay? Whether that's a person, a place, a thing, an idea, a new business, whatever it is, allow yourself to dream a little bit. This is what this is saying here, okay? It's wonderful. And then the outcome. So we've got, it starts with the Four of Pentacles, we have the Four of Wands, and then we have the Ten of Cups. So we have stability on top of stability, and then with the Ten of Cups. With the Ten of Cups, everything coming to fruition, right? So all things coming well, emotions well balanced, things coming, there's a rainbow there. If you see the rainbow, the couple kind of holding each other. Everything is beautiful, right? So just know that your week is going to be absolutely fantastic. Okay. So let's just see how you feel walking out of next week. Okay. So, Knight of Swords. So you feel on top of the world. You feel like you've accomplished things. You've got things down. You've got your list done. You've made some progress, you've learned something new, you've kind of made some accomplishments, okay? And you've interacted with some people in your life. So you feel pretty good about pretty good about yourself, okay? So I think you had a really good week. I'm really happy to see it. And yeah, so let's pick these up and then I'm going to pull an oracle card for you, okay? I just, it's just nice to kind of round out the reading. I didn't bring very many oracle decks with me, and my daughter doesn't have any. She does not do what I do. She's a nurse. So these are messages from the mermaids. So we are going to look here. One of my favorite oracle decks, actually. And I don't have that many, but I have a few. And this is one of my favorites. So yeah. And there is your card, my dear. Your card is hope. Okay? So there you go. So I'm going to read hope for you. Okay? Mm. So what do the mermaids say about hope? Hold on to hope. When things feel hopeless, change your outlook on feeling hopeful. Trust in the magical flow of life and love. This mermaid can't see the sun shining behind her, though the clouds are on the vibrant rainbow. She's totally absorbed with her own inner world. All she needs to do is look behind her, and she'll see the symbols of hope all around. Can you relate to her situation at this time? While it's important to acknowledge any pain and perhaps fear of the future, combined with the feeling that hope is lost, It's equally important not to harbor these feelings for too long. Release them, knowing in your heart that hope can and will return again. Um, yeah, like your cards were really, really good, but there were instances in there where you had to look to the future. You had to look ahead. You had to know that this was only going to happen for a little while, right? So yeah, so hope is, it is an answer to many, many um, situations that we confront all the time, right? So if we can look to the positive, look for the hope, we have a future, okay? So many blessings. Have a great week. We will talk to you along this week for some readings, and we will see you again soon. Bye for now.